If you're not familiar with Bed Wars, it is a game where your main objective is to break the enemy's bed, whilst at the same time protecting your own bed from being broken. Pretty simple concept. The most well-known Minecraft server which people play Bed Wars on is Hypixel. Many YouTubers have set records on it, such as Technoblade's Bed Wars win streak. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the problem with Bed Wars. If you have ever played Bed Wars, then you'd probably say it's fun to play. Well, that is true. There's also two major underlying problems that makes Bed Wars not feel the same like it used to. The first and most significant problem is something a lot of games have been starting to experience ever since quarantine, which is the skill gap between the players. This wasn't that big of an issue before, as most Bed Wars players used to not be able to do that much. In fact, they were pretty incompetent. They couldn't even like speed bridge, or they couldn't even win a simple 2v1. In fact, if you watch any Bed Wars YouTubers' old videos, then you see what I mean. But now, ever since quarantine has ended, the casual Bed Wars experience is seeing a lot of players speed bridge and just getting you in combos which you can't counter at all. This skill problem really just ruins the player's ability to have fun on these games, and you just can't have a good time while playing them anymore. The second problem is how the community has changed over time. In old Bed Wars, you would see a couple hackers, but not that much. But now if you were to load into a Bed Wars game, there is a very high chance that you might see a player either cheating or hacking. In addition, the community has really gotten a lot more worse. There's a lot more toxic players in the community now, which really just makes a player not have motivation to play the game anymore. So they just end up quitting and find a new game which they'll have more fun on. Which this really leads me to my final point, which is if these problems continue, I feel like a lot more players will start either quitting the game or is just gonna stop gaming entirely. Gaming really isn't about how good a person is, but it's ultimately about having a fun time.